Welcome to Doron Yoga, everyone. Welcome, Kasha, and thanks for joining us today. Pranayama, breathing exercises that really are here to help move energy in the body, connect us within the inner and outer energy spheres. Today we're going to learn Dirga Swasa. We're going to learn how to expand our lung capacity. We're going to learn how to breathe deeper, control our breath, and stay relaxed through it all. Dirga Swasa is a kind of prerequisite for Viloma that we'll do next time, where we're breathing three parts. We're breathing into the belly, into the upper belly or lower chest, and into the upper chest. You can even think of it almost as four parts, and into the shoulder blades. But that kind of happens together like a balloon. We inflate towards the front and the back of the body. We're going to use our hand. I'm going to use my right hand, or Kasha is going to use her right hand, to follow along where we're breathing. And so we're going to just try to divide our breath into three parts, and we'll start with inhale only, then we'll do exhale only, and then we'll maybe even try both of them. As we do so, if it ever gets too much, you're panicking, doesn't feel right, just stop, take a couple of breaths, and try again. Today we're just learning how to do it, and in other videos we'll do full-on practices. So here we go. To begin with, we're going to exhale all the way out. And once we emptied fully, we're going to inhale into the lower belly. And pause for a quick second. Inhale a third more. Barely pause and inhale fully. Upper chest and even back shoulder blades. And exhale, relax all the way out. So the body will move with that, right? You'll maybe relax all the way out and you'll curve a bit. Try not to curve too much. And when you fill up, maybe you'll feel your shoulders coming up. To really fill up, try to keep the shoulders relaxed. And that way you can still fill up plenty without bringing the shoulders too far up. We'll try it one more time. Exhale fully. Hand to the belly. Inhale a third of the way. Inhale a third more. Inhale completely, chest and back. Exhale all the way out. I recommend doing this. If this is new for you, try. You can even pause right now. Do this 6 to 12 times, but at least 6 times, and then join us for the next part. Here we go. Next part. Learning to do the exhales only. So we're going to do the reverse of what we just did. We're going to inhale fully, belly, chest, all the way front and back of the body. Hand comes to the upper chest. And then exhale a third of the way out. Exhale a third more. Exhale completely. And really try to let the belly go in towards the back. It gives it a little kiss. And then release. For many of us, there's more length of breath in the exhale, so it's almost easier than the inhale, where sometimes we get to the top of the inhale and there's like a third, but there really isn't a third more left. It's like, if that happens to you, try to do less inhales so you can actually get fully inhale here as well on the third part. In the exhales, when you go all the way out, sometimes there's a little more than what you thought. Keep going. Really try to empty the breath. Think of it as a way to release toxin, to release stale breath that's been sitting down there, and we normally don't take such deep breaths to clean it out. We're going to do one more time the exhale only. Let's see it go. Inhale all the way in. Hand to the upper chest. Exhale a third of the way. Exhale a third more. Exhale completely. And release. You could see how beautiful. Not only did Kasha's belly go way, way in, she even rounded a tiny bit in the back to really squeeze the last little bit of air out. Okay? These things can seem super duper obvious to some of us, and to some of us very, very not easy. We will go towards the end of the breath and it will feel like, oh my God, I'm dying, I have no breath. Don't worry, we all started somewhere. Just practice this This is now your time to maybe pause and do 6 to 12 rounds of exhales only. And after you've practiced the 6 to 12 times breath, exhale only, you're welcome to stay with this practice for a week, a month, 2 months, until this feels very organic. When you finish, let's say you did 6 inhales, 6 exhales, sit down and watch your breath. Most likely, you will find that your breath is moving quite a bit slower and smoother, and with no effort, you can go deeper. We're going to try and do something that's a bit more challenging. Though you've done the inhale only and the exhale only, combining them is a bit more stressful. So try to stay relaxed. If it gets too much, like we said, stop, take a few breaths, and come again. So we're going to do 3-part inhale, and right away at the top of the inhale, we're going to start with exhale a third, and exhale all the way out. Let's do 1 round to begin with. Exhale completely. Hand onto the belly. Inhale a third. Inhale a third more. Inhale completely, chest and back, shoulders remain relaxed. Exhale, chest. Exhale a third more. Exhale completely. Take your time, really exhale fully. And release. Take a breath or 2. If this is new for you, you may do 1 round of inhale and exhale. Take what I call a vinyasa, a little break, rest for a second, and then go again. I highly recommend you do this 6 times or maybe even 12. We're going to try and do 3 rounds in a row just to give you the feeling of what it's like to practice this. Ready? Here we go. Exhaling fully, hand on the belly. Inhale a third. Inhale a third more. Inhale completely, full front and back. Exhale a third. Exhale a third more. Exhale, belly goes in towards the back. Inhale, belly. Inhale a third more. Inhale fully, front and back, shoulders relaxed. Exhale a third, chest. Exhale a third more. Exhale all the way, really letting the belly go in. 1 more round. Inhale, belly. Inhale a third more. Inhale fully, almost like you're bringing the breath into your throat. Exhale a third. Exhale. Exhale completely. Release, close your eyes, take a few breaths here, and just observe your breath. Observe the movement of your breath in the body without trying to control it. Nice, everybody. So this is the practice of Dirga Swasa, the 3-part breathing, but without trying to control it, without adding the kumbhakas, the breaks, the pauses. Okay? So when I teach this, I usually let people do this for a little while till they're comfortable and then move on to Viloma, which we're going to do coming up next. You can look it up. It'll be published before you know it. Thank you all so much for practicing. Remember, this practice is safe for everybody. It really helps you deepen your breath, deepen your lung capacity. It's so great to do this really any time of day, definitely before practice or when you wake up in the morning, to create that beautiful space so you can do later on beautiful deep breathing in your asana practice. It's great to do it before Viloma. It's great to do it after you warmed up your system with Bhastrika or Kapalabhati. So it's really a relatively harmless and very beneficial practice. Thank you so much, Kasha, for joining us today. Thank you all for being with us. Leave us a comment. How's it going for you? Until we see you again, namaste.